Hey there, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everybody around the world. My name is Anthony Lawrence III, aka the Bandit 201, aka Straw Hat the Lone Wolf, aka Dark Magician. And as you guys can see, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile, and the profile that I will be showing is Weather Painters. Weather Painters is a very cool deck, in my opinion. If I'm not mistaken, it's kind of a control deck, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I just was really interested when they came out, and it took me so long to build because of this card right here. It was very expensive, but luckily, they had reprints, so I was able to get me the 2 copies that I needed. So, yeah, Weather Painters, they are a group of level 3 monsters that focus on banishing themselves to activate effects. And they activate effects through their spell and trap cards, which is very unique, very cool. And without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. I'd like to thank everybody who watches this video. Please feel free to give it a like. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think about it. And, just some motivational talk. Never give up, guys. No matter how catastrophic and chaotic, the world and situations may be or become, we do have the strength to get through it. But without further ado, let's go. Hopefully my camera quality is clear so you guys can see the effects. The Weather Painter Snow. This card is normal summon. Place 1, the weather spell trap from your deck. Face up in your spell and trap zone. That's pretty freaking cool. Yep, 3 copies. Okay. Next, we have 3 copies of the Weather Painter Thunder. And again, guys, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And hey, if you guys have any tips on how I can make my videos better, or just, want to talk about the deck in general, please feel free to do so. I appreciate it. Yep, 3 Weather Painter Thunder. And this isn't just a Weather Painter deck. This is Weather Painter / Kaijus. And honestly, I got the idea because I went on Google and I looked up what cards go mixing well with Weather Painters, and I actually found this website, and it had a deck list, of the cards that work in sync with the Weather Painters, and it was Kaijus. So, and I've tested it on the Yu-Gi-Oh game, Link Evolution, and it is pretty good. That was 2 copies of Weather Painter Snow. This is 1 copy of the Weather Painter Cloud, 2 copies of the Weather Painter Aurora, 2 copies of Hecatrice. I believe I pronounced it correctly. If I did not, I apologize. 1 copy of Effect Veiler. Then we have the Kaiju monsters. Jizukiru, I believe I pronounced it correctly, the Star Destroying Kaiju. Dogoron, the Mad Flame Kaiju. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Gameciel, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. And lastly, we have this guy, Humongous, the Sticky String Kaiju. And now we are on to the spells. So we have, of course, 3, the Weather Snowy Canvas. So basically, if I was to have one of the weather monsters out on the field, and it just so happened to be right. So, for example, I have the weather, right? And I have this. Like this. I can banish this card and activate the effect. I get to add the weather card from my deck to my hand, which is pretty freaking awesome. And then during the standby phase, I can bring my monster back to the field. It's amazing. These guys are amazing. So, 3 copies of the Weather Snowy Canvas. Then we've got 2 copies of the Weather Rainy Canvas. And this one is banish this card, target 1 spell trap your opponent controls, return it to the hand. And it's a quick effect. It's amazing. Then we have 2 copies of Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. To Kyoto Waterfront. I believe I pronounced it correctly. Keep it there long enough for you guys to read. And for those of you who play Yu-Gi-Oh, who've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, who know about Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone knows what Kaijus are about, what they do. They are fantastic. They really get rid of problematic monsters, and that is freaking awesome. And of course, staple cards, Dark Hole and Mystical Space Typhoon. I apologize for the noise in the background, guys. I am watching 2-sentence horror stories, and it is pretty good on Netflix. It's awesome. And now onward to the trap cards. We have 2 the Weather Thundery Canvas. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, banish this card, return that opponent's monster to the hand. Excellent. Then we have 2 the Weather Rainbow Canvas. If your opponent controls a monster, quick effect, you can banish this card, especially summon 1 the weather monster with a different name from your deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. We have the Weather Auroral Canvas. And I try to make these videos as brief as I can, guys, so, so you guys can just, watch it and then, give me some feedback, give me a like, subscribe, and I try not to make my videos too long. I know a lot of people don't really like long videos, so. And we have Dimensional Barrier. And lastly, we have 3 Drowning Mirror Force. This completes the main deck. Pretty good. Honestly, I feel like it's one of the best Mirror Force cards that they made. Now, I'll just quickly go through the side deck and then to the extra deck. So for the side deck, we have another Kaiju monster. Another Kaiju spell, Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. We have the Weather Sunny Canvas. Another Cloudy Canvas. Another Thundery Canvas. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Yep, but this can add the Weather Painted Snow from my deck to my hand. So that's pretty good. And we have Gravity Bind because they are level 3 monsters. Skill Drain. We have a link, 2 links. Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow, and Decode Talker. I threw in a Junk Forward. Another copy of Rainbow Canvas. Burden of the Mighty, and Dimensional Fissure to round up my side deck. And now onto the extra deck. And also, guys, I know for a fact that they do have the Weather Link Monster coming out, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. So here we go. We have 3 copies of the Weather Painted Rainbow. Sorry, my camera quality is suckish. Keep it there long enough. Then we have number 39, Utopia Beyond. 2 level 6 monsters. I figured I have 2 Aurora, so I can possibly make it. Number 25, Force Focus. Number 6, Chronomaly. I believe I said it. Chronomaly. Atlantis. Number 51, 3 level 3 monsters. Really good rank 3 monster in my opinion. We have Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Rasterliger, I believe I said it. Rasterliger. It's a pretty cool Link monster. Constellar, Hades. 2 copies. Submersible Carrier, Arrow Shark. Bujinki. And lastly, we have Proxy Dragon and Humming the Key Jin. And that completes the Weather Painter Kaiju deck profile of mine. Again, thank you to all that watched my video. I really appreciate you guys. Please inspire or, convince others to watch my videos as well. I am going to try my best to be more consistent with the videos I put out. It's just, life hits you really hard sometimes and you get knocked down, but the best thing that you can do is to get back up and keep moving forward. And that's what I'll continue to do. And I'll try my hardest to, make more content, put more videos up. And again, thank you guys for even watching my videos. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, stay healthy, and have a good one.